These right there, folks, this is what it's all about. I tell the people, come up with your little plan or your skill, whatever it is that you're looking to do, because most of anything collecting, it has way to do, more than just luck. It's consistency, it's skill, so on and so forth, because I understand that they're randomly, but you're going consistent, non-stop searching, so you're past luck, you're at skill. I want to just show you what was in the pack. So these packs, folks, you got to remember, right, that all these notes, so these that I just found, sequential serial numbers, as you can see them, they go from 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, right? Now, you got to remember, folks, that these all came out of 100 pack. All the United States paper money, whether it has a star or non-star, they all come through packs. They come right from the 12 original Federal Reserve banks that are still the same today since the beginning of the nation. So these are beauties right here. Really nice to find these. They're all over. Like I said, it all depends. You just don't know who has the next treasure piece that's going to hand it off. A lot of people just don't have any idea the treasure that they're just holding in their hands. I show you guys the non-star pieces, folks, that I find in circulation non-stop out there. For an example, we talk about the significance in the serial number. Look at this one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this had been a true straight, 1 through 8, you're looking at a couple of thousand, note. I also want to show you guys this one right here. Look what a beauty this is. 4, 5, 6, 7, and look at all the eights. There's another right here. We talk about significance in the serial numbers, non-stop. This beauty I showed you guys right here. This is like the museum piece, folks. Around my office and room and so on and so forth. I have some beautiful pieces that are framed. I have some beautiful pieces that are in cases. I have portfolios that I put in. I have sleeves. I change it up around. I just love to admire, the United States paper money, folks, and coins. Anything Americana, I'm interested. I love it. I have a passion for it. I tell people nonstop on my show and everywhere I deal with. You got to remember the different values that there are to collecting anything, folks. It isn't just about the money. The first foremost value is the sentimental value, because, I find these notes, in circulation, really. I mean, I bought a few here and there, many years ago. I go through different shows, but 99.9%, I would say, everything on my channel is through circulation. It's like a hobby. I'll tell you guys one thing also, folks, about collecting in the United States paper money and coins and anything collectible, especially anything Americana, I'm all over it. It also helps me non-stop, and especially everybody out there, to deal with stress. Like right here, folks, I put my notes up, I check them out, I check out the beauty, I check out the history, I have books, I see, when the different ones were created and so on and so forth. Look at this beauty right here that I just, I find in circulation. I love the older style notes, the ones with the small heads like this. I think they're gorgeous. I think they're so, I think, like I said, what do you guys think? If you put them up, which one is more attracted to you? Do you like, for an example, do you like, this five? Excuse me, do you like that one, or do you like the older style, fives? I mean, look at them, so I think that the older style, smaller heads are way more beautiful than, I'll show you guys another one. It's non-stop, folks. I mean, there's no, I understand a lot, but you guys have to have your plan, right? I have an area where I'm from There's like 6, 7 banks. If you literally wanted to walk around, you could, but you won't be able to, look through them because I don't play around and, you know, go home or your office and blah blah blah. Everything's done there and stuff. Fast. This is fast. Live action. Look at this beautiful one right here. Look at that. Just to show you guys what's out there. This is everyday, folks, right now. There's notes out there. Say that you see this demand note right here. Say that this was a solid, for example, ones or twos or 1 through 9. You'll be looking at 3, 4 grand. It's just amazing, folks, that you can just walk into a bank or folks, sometimes you guys will get a kick out of it, right? I have, say for an example, I hunted down and went to a few, banks. This happened all the time, right? And of course, there's many times that you're going to find zero. You're not going to always find some, note or star or something valuable. So then I just went and had a cup of coffee. I always give them a 20 because they won't accept 50s or 100s anywhere anymore. So what I do is I always give them a 20 and I always, get the change back, right? You get like 18 bucks for an example, right? And then and I scored star notes, folks, just from getting a cup of coffee. Don't forget the change that comes from it. There's a lot of change that's still valuable in circulation. Not only is the change, valuable as well, I put them all in a big empty coffee thing I have, and then every year I cash it in. And then, what I do is I buy, a few shares to add to my portfolios from common stock. For example, you'll like to buy Coca-Cola or Pepsi or something like that. Look at this one, folks, that I, got right in circulation. What a beauty. Look at this one right here. It's nonstop. Look at these little beauties right here. I do love these demand notes right here. Do you see the high? Do you see like the coloring? It's like they look like high definition. I don't know how you would call that. I'm not like an artist or anything like that. Far from an artist, I'll tell you that. Do you just see the detail in in these notes? And like I said, these, to me, this is right here, folks, our United States treasure. It truly is. Amazing, amazing pieces. Another beauty right here, I'll do separately. Like I said, this is encapsulated, folks. If you guys are not familiar with the, cases, I just want to show you guys that, you won't, it avoids the fingerprint, from your fingers and the oils that's associated with your fingers and all that. It's a beauty. You guys have fun out there. I appreciate you guys out there. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed your summer. Thank you.